Of our goal scorers can match Nolberto Solano for pure skill. He was primarily a creator of goals. He was a history maker too, the first Peruvian to play in the Premiership. From his normal berth wide on the right of midfield, Nobby carved out a steady supply of chances for others, but he did like to save a few for himself.
Nobby was a great player and he was a great lad, you know, on and off the pitch. Fantastic to have around the place. You know, I remember when he signed, Kenny signed him. He didn't speak a word of English, and you come on the training ground, he could hardly kick the ball, and you think, well, who's this we've signed here? And he obviously was just a bit nervous, I think, because nothing was going right for him for a couple of weeks. But then, you know, his talent and his ability soon shone through, and you know, he soon picked up the language and the Geordie way of life.
And subsequently, Newcastle have got the ball back. Gillespie got to hang one to the back post. It's towards Ferguson. It'll come now to the Peruvian, who scores, and Solano becomes the first Peruvian ever to score in the Premiership.
Ferguson's up, Shearer's there. Oh, it's going to come out to Solano! And Newcastle have taken the lead.
Solano, plenty of movement up ahead. Ketsbaia, Solano again. Haman, Ketsbaia. This is good build-up from Newcastle, and Solano finishes it off. Nobby Solano scores. Great work by Ketsbaia. But Solano was going to have that one for himself. Schmeichel checking his wall. Here comes Solano. And not even Schmeichel could get to that one. It was perfectly placed. Here's Gary Speed. Options out wide, but here's Ketsbaia through the middle. Still with Temuri Ketsbaia. Speed's gone into the middle as well. And Solano finishes it off. Great strike from Nobby Solano. Steve Harper's got a lot of distance on that. And here comes Solano, cutting in from the left-hand touchline. Excellent strike again from Solano.
The wall looks nervy. This time Shearer runs over it. Solano! 1-0 Newcastle United! Nolly Solano puts them ahead 5 minutes into the second half.
Another midfield player free. See that, Martin? Dyer, they're really having trouble picking up
with Ferguson. Kieran Dyer driving on. Breaks for Solano. Shearer could have taken the chance himself. Solano does. 3-0.
Haman gets a touch, and now it's with Solano. Now Dyer, Solano, linking well. Dyer again, couldn't get a corner. But Solano goes on! It's Solano through! Goal! Got the brakes, rode his luck, scored the goal!
Big, deep ball into Villa territory. And this is Solano! He's equalised! It seemed to take an age to reach the net, but Solano has got Newcastle level.
Solano prepares to take the kick.
And he scores! From a long, long way out, Newcastle are back in the game.
Alain Gomar is forward. This is Stephen Glass. Helped in towards Loire.
Oh, through the crowd and in! Mo Solano has equalised for Newcastle.
Shearer's flick, it's fallen for Bellamy. Craig Bellamy tries to find Solano. Solano first time, beautifully finished! 1-0 Newcastle. Oh, well worked between the pair of them.
Gary Speed. Shearer's got an option outside of him, doesn't want it, doesn't need it. Solano nips in there with a cheeky header. Nolberto Solano doesn't get many headers.
Bellamy left in a crumpled heap, but Newcastle importantly have the ball. And here's Noel Solano for Newcastle, and he's made it 4-3.
Shearer. Chase that to Dyer, and he's done it. It's a case of picking the right pass out to Solano,
play there to Damien Johnson. It was a thunderous challenge by Griffin and a very important one. Shearer, oh, lovely ball. Robert, back to Alan Shearer, lets it run to Solano. What a finish, what a superb Newcastle goal.
Oh, very cool and calm from Edwin van der Sar. Perhaps a little bit too cool and calm because there's Solano with the lob, and there's 1-0 to Newcastle. Oh, he's taken that magnificently.
Hughes. The movement is good. This is Robert. Nolan Robert on the right foot, turns back onto his left, turns into trouble but still keeps moving. And it's there! And it's Nobby Solano. It is Solano. Oh! Just a job.